So I don't know about you, but for me personally, after a very long day, getting home, one thing that often dawns on me is my stage in life. And when I say my stage in life, I'm talking about societal status, where I am at financially, mentally, spiritually, and all of that. And this is something that often comes to my mind in the hours right before bed. And for anybody that is in their 20s or 30s, I would say middle 20s per se, is the constant pressure of you are supposed to live your best life, but at the same time think thoroughly about where you are heading to. You're supposed to choose the best partners, and you're supposed to make the best investment decisions and think about your retirement and plan for kids and strike the perfect balance between your spiritual life and your social life. There's a lot of expectations and there's a lot of decisions that you are told to do. It's just as serious as being told to decide what career you want to take for the rest of your life when you were just 13 years old in high school. It's a concept that is equally as serious, right? And this whole self-help thing is very popular. It's popular, social media, blogs, you hear it from your parents, friends and family. Everybody tells you that a smart woman is a disciplined woman. But one very striking thing that we all seem to forget is that timing is everything. I mean, what's the difference between a perfectly baked cake and a cake that is too chewy or too gummy or too hard in the mouth? Perfectly baked bread versus a bread that is too crunchy is how long it was left in the oven, right? That's the major difference. And that same concept can be brought into life. Now, as I mentioned about the whole self-help thing, self-help is a very beautiful thing because it urges you to strike a very good balance in your life. It challenges you to be a better person. But it's also a concept that constantly reminds you that you are inadequate. There's something missing in your life. There's something you are not doing good enough. You are told and you are expected to be basically a production machine. Everything has to come out right. If you don't put salt, the Maggi that you added was a waste. That's basically what this concept drives at. Your body must be right, your health must be right, your sex life must be right, your orientation must be right. So many things and more. And in the process, you keep trying to fix and fix. You keep trying to patch and patch. And one other concept or stereotype that I really disagree with is this whole term, I am a queen. I am a queen also is something that's, I don't know, would I say pushes you to strive for perfection. Now, don't get it wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with perfection. But in the instance where you begin to, nothing must be wrong with you. If there is a black stain, you paint it white. You don't wash the garments to make the garments white. Instead, you just paint over the black stain. That is you patching up things. You are constantly trying to give the notion that you are a perfect person. I am a queen, and everything about me is queen-like, is royal, is pristine, is perfect, is on point, I'm on track, I'm doing the right thing at the right time, graduation pictures, CEO of this business. There must always be an accolade at the end of maybe maximum every 6 months of your life just to prove that you are right on track. Now, in the process of doing all of this, I genuinely believe that it makes you as a person worse. Like, you are falling deeper into failures in the process of trying to strive for perfection. And like I said, timing is everything. Looking for a quick solution to every single problem that comes your way is going to need you to recruit more people. For example, you have gone wrong in one aspect in life. Because you don't want anybody to know that you've done something wrong, you failed in one aspect in your life, then maybe you go and borrow to solve that problem. Or you go and take something, you go and ask for something that you're not ready to take on just to solve a problem that you created, which is okay. Like, it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to have everything on point. I'm not trying to say you should put your whole life out there, but it's kind of like, and so what, you failed in one aspect in your life? Why trying to quickly patch it up, let nobody know? Like you want to make sure that everything about you is perfect, and you keep on going downhill, falling into more problems in the process of trying to patch up a minor mistake. Accept your failures. Accept the things that you've done that weren't perfect. Accept the idea and the notion of an imperfect person. Now call your name. For me, it's Francesca. I am Francesca and I am imperfect. I'm not trying to make everything spick and span, because at the end of the day, you end up putting your problems on other people, and that is always a wrong move. And this whole concept of perfection is why people don't want any friend or any partner that is less than perfect. If you don't have anything you're adding to my life, don't come close to me, don't talk to me, I'm too good for you, you're not enough, blah, blah. Like, there is now a very high checklist. Everybody walks around with a subconscious checklist in their head of how each and every person in their life has to and must contribute in this certain way, or else we cannot be. Everybody expects perfection from the next person and from themselves, and they seem to forget that even the world in general was not created in like a perfect journey. Like, for example, you could say today that America is the greatest country or Russia is the greatest country, but have you sat down to read and watch the history of those countries and how they got to where they are today? Even Great Britain, it took a series of failures, a series of mistakes. Sometimes even mistakes became blessings for them to get to where they are today. So this whole, I'm a queen, I'm in my 20s and I'm a boss lady, I'm getting it, I would personally say throw it aside. Timing is everything, and the timing of your life is definitely different from the timing of the next man's. My next video is going to be about leveling up physically and mentally in 2022, and basically in your 20s or your early 30s. So where I would probably go into like more details and checklist as to what I think about some of the problems that we face in our day-to-day lives. But for this particular video, I would just say that sleep with a light chest. Don't worry yourself about where you are in life, who acknowledges you or who doesn't acknowledge you, or what level of mistakes you've made, how you've cleaned up those mistakes, whether you cleaned them up. Just keep on moving forward. Like I said, timing is everything. The timing of your life is going to happen in due and perfect time. Like I said, I'm not a preacher. I'm not trying to preach to you, but I'm stating facts. All these things are things that we do experience in our day-to-day life, and everybody, even this whole clean girl aesthetics, this one, there's just so many things. Smart money woman, everybody is expecting of you, your partner, your parents, your friends, and in the process of this, trying to meet up with all those expectations, you drain yourself. I personally would just say, like I said before, sleep with a light heart and a light head. If you fail today, you try again tomorrow. If you fail tomorrow, you try again next tomorrow. Keep trying, but never stop. There's way more time than you think that there is. You don't even know when you're going to die. What if you live until you're 90? So that goes to say that you have 70 more years in this world. If 70 years is not enough, maybe you might be dying early. I don't know. But all I know is that there is time. There is time to make up for all these things that you so dearly want. Do not pressurize yourself under any circumstance. Live your life in fullness and in your own self-created happiness. Only people say, what's this one even happy for? Nothing is going good in your life. That is nobody's business. Whether everything is going wrong in your life, forget about your problems. I would just say, to say the least, just forget about it. It doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, you are just like a grain of sand. A grain of sand. The concept of changing the world is a fallacy, in my own opinion. So deal with your own self on a personal note, and deal with your own happiness on a very personal note. I hope you've been able to take one or two statements out from this speech, from this video, that would help you. Enjoy your night and live your best.
Need to hop in and take a shower. I obviously did a lot of things. I'm so tired now. But yeah, need to freshen up. And then I'm going to have beans for dinner. I'm actually really sad that I don't have curry at home. I used to take that together. My favorite, one of my favorite local meals. Anyways, Let me just quickly freshen up. So I just cooked my favorite meal.
I get a sense that you're very
It's just beans.
very family. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll probably make like boil like fish and put it inside, but like for now we gushy. I actually gushy.
Okay.
Hey, so I'm basically out here just scripting a video, like writing how it's supposed to go, and I'm still eating my beans. So typically I would like to do some stretches, right? Because like I have mentioned in my life update video, apartment tour video, I now do like athletic things now and then, probably going for a walk, TRX, gym, whatever, swim, anything to just keep pushing. So I don't want to end up with like sore muscles, so I try to do like stretches every now and then. I would literally move this center table and get flexible. But yeah, that's not happening today because I have already eaten, so I don't do that if I'm eating at night, do you understand, or after I've eaten. Anyways, just lounging, watching TV, doing my thing. This food is so nice, like, and it was such a like I didn't even pay attention to cooking. Like I was doing house things and just left it on the fire. So it's actually so yummy, considering the fact that there's no protein inside it. But anyways, that's what this definitely come to an end of this video. And everything that I mentioned about in this video, I would just say is generally how I feel about life, my outlook. Basically, at the end of the day, everyone is just trying to keep it pushing, regardless of who is pretending to be stronger or who is pretending to be weaker than they actually are. Everyone's just trying to keep it pushing and everything, and you just have to, no matter what, take it very easy with yourself. And this is how I just, self-care, I believe, helps you both internally, and as long as you're fine internally, it shows. Your glow is different, you get me? So there's a couple of things that you should definitely pay attention to, especially as someone in their 20s and 30s and whatnot. Anywho, can't wait to be done with this video. I'm sorry to say, because I don't usually sleep with clothing. I'm finna take this shit off. All this is just for paparazzi. I don't wear nothing. Take it off, bounce in bed. Okay, but not right now. I'll probably still be awake for like the next 20-30 minutes. Sometimes I also like to listen to audiobooks, or like not necessarily motivation, but something calming, something motivating, something let's say promising, that just calms you down. It's not really motivation, but it's some self-help type of things that just sort of calms you down. And basically those kind of motivation that is talking about, don't worry, do you understand? Don't worry about it, you're going to be fine. It could be a preaching, it could be a teaching, it could be from a self-help tutor, whatever. But I like to listen to those sometimes. I also like to listen to like R&B music, set the mood, even though I'm alone still, but like, yeah, set a like very romantic mood before I go to bed, because that's just beautiful. Like, that's just 100% beauty. And thank you so much for the love on my last video. A lot of messages, like people were being saying, oh, your video is nice, your content is getting better. I really do hope. I mean, whatever, say let it get better, let's not get better. Sha, thanks for the support and everything. I'm having some issues with my bathroom that I know I have to wake up and fix tomorrow. I was also going to do laundry, like, while I was doing house chores, but I currently do not have washing machine soap.
That's by tomorrow. And what else? Life continues tomorrow. Oh my god. Nothing else to tell you guys, man. Good night. Don't miss me too much. Dream of me if you're watching this at night. Check out my other videos. I love you. I love me. Bye.